To throw on second down. Ayers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Throwing after the interception. Ayers. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A gain of 5 brings up second down.
Looking to throw on second down. Ayers looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Ayers.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, Ayers is going to find his running back. It's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
1-yard line.
That's caught by Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They better be careful what they wish for. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And great field possession coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Ayers. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the Saints, 15-yard
From the gun, Ayers. He'll drop it underneath here to Snell. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Operating from the gun, Ayers looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. From the gun, Ayers, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That pass play good for 7. But it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
Buccaneers 10, Saints 7.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit to force the field goal.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
At the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's good.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
26 is the ball.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass complete to number 15. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Cole Thomas.
The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 9 catches, 95 yards.
And how about the first month that he's had? Leads the league in receiving, making all the big catches, and becoming a bona fide #1 guy for his team.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Harrison Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Here's McCray now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Following the touchdown, McCray set to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Ayers. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Buccaneers.
From from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Ayers. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Ayers pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Ayers. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Ayers.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Here's Snell. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 59 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Ayers looking left side. Andrews with it, complete.
Ayers pass. Complete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Ayers. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Barton.
Ayers.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll run with Snell. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers 10.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Ayers could be hit and taken down at the 21. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
For the field goal, a 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
14. Buccaneers 13.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
So here are the Saints to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a save.
But not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Back back to throw now on first down. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun. Now look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Steps away to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up
2nd and 4.
At the Bucs 30-yard line.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
And so far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of a yard.
To throw on 3rd down. Ayers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Ayers pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run for Snell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Ayers. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Is good.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Snell, the ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Draw play, and it's Snell. Not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Third, looking to throw. Ayers, nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
McCrane on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Matthew McCrane.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints defense ready to set up shop again here. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Starting the drive was Snell, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Ayers, and that's going to be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target, and it's 3rd down. 3rd down. From the gun, Ayers, and he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Off the play fake. Ayers. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Ayers to Evans on the slant. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43.
11 on the play.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
On second down, it's Snell. And we're going to have a break in the action. As you can see, Mark Andrews is yet to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Ayers. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 5.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Snell. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a give here to Snell. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Ayers. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Tackle made at the
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up
From the gun, Ayers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun, Ayers.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
37-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good.
The kick is.
And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12.
Saints 28. Buccaneers 16.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
27-yard line.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
fumble.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
The pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
He'll drop to throw.
And 4.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Back now comes Tampa Bay.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
9-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
To throw on second down. Ayers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, Ayers, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
8-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where you see the final score there. 33-27 was the final. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Marquise Brown leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. James Washington, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Complete.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Here comes the Saints punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Operating from the gun. Ayers. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And
from the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews.
Ayers pass.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll look to throw again. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. A fire return and a Saint touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Here's McCray now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up,
But then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, Ayers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. Ayers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
1st and 10.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete.
The pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught at the 7-yard.
1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it across takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And this time, not the running back down on the goal line. They feel they need that extra muscle. They go to the fullback, and it pays off.
And it's nice when you have a running back who can serve as a decoy, hand it to the fullback, and let him follow the big guys into the end zone.
The previous play is under review.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Harrison Bryant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. McCrane on for the extra point.
Point after.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Ayers. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Ayers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
that is
Instead of pressing the ball downfield, they opted to get it out to their running back, hoping he could find some space and find the first down markers, but not a chance there. Terrific job defensively to stop him before he can even get back to the line of scrimmage. Watching that play, it felt like we were watching practice, the old hunt drill. Wherever the ball goes, 11 guys should find their way to it.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. So after he looked really good early, they haven't been able to find the big tight end as much. What gives?
Well, sometimes that's not in the game plan defensively. They're trying to take away other people, or they weren't expecting him to get off to such a hot start, but now they know he's out there. They've made a few adjustments, surrounded him with a few more people, a few different coverages. Let's see if he can try and work his way open.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are pouring it on. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Here's McCray now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
16.
Following the touchdown, McCray set to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. But he won't quite make it to the 25.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucks ready to take over once again. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Shoves him aside.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over first down.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go